Okay, we are back for part 2 of Baking with Mr. Mike and Keelan. So, hmm. So it's been about an hour since our last better wash my hands again. It's been about an hour since we let the dough rise and stuff like that. It doubles in size, so it's time to punch it down and kind of start making it look a little more like bread here. So let's get a good hand wash in here. And a towel. Did I get the camera wet, possibly?
Don't think so. Look how beautiful this table is.
So, let's take a look. When I stand up, Keelan, let's take a look at what the dough looks like in the inside. Stand up. And now see how it
Looks like pizza.
it's big. It's kind of firm to the touch. So you wanna
Oh god, she's
punch it
punching
down.
it.
Yeah, it has all that grease in it. Let the
like
grease,
oily.
the oil, let the oil kind of drip down off of here.
Very oily.
Okay. So it says. So give the dough a quick 2-minute knead. So let's just kind of. I don't know about quick. 2 minutes is 2 minutes is 2 minutes. So yeah, let's. The front parts are coming up. Is just the cat foot here.
I don't want to spill that. Make a big mess.
So the front part's coming up here. It's been about 1 minute, I think. Maybe I should. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is stuff. As much as I would love to do it, like during meetings or whatever, it just obviously we don't have the time. But if any of you decide to bake bread at home, take some pictures of you doing it. Let's see the finished product, and I'm sure there's a baking bread patcher. There's got to be something like that. And if it doesn't come out right the first time, then try it again, and then try it again, try it again.
Sorry, I'm tired.
But yeah, let's need for speed. And I don't know why they call this kneading. I wonder if like the first guy who invented it, maybe that was his name. I don't know, but it's
Bread is very old.
bread is one of the first things man had kind of figured out how to make.
Without flour?
They would have
Oh.
they would have figured out,
Questions, how did they?
just how'd you figure out anything? Just
By Google.
just by.
Google.
Well, they didn't have Google back in
not saying now.
8 BC. It's
No, I was talking about today.
well, yeah, today, but I mean, even with new discoveries today, like with penicillin, that was what discovered the 40s or 50s is from bread mold. It's who first decided to crack an egg open and try to cook it. It just.
I read about when I was reading the Little House series.
Okay.
It talked about making bread. I think it was
That's gonna be about 2 minutes. So let's.
I think it was about the 6th book.
Let's take this. Try to have it. HALVE it. So. And that looks. They don't have to be perfect. Them hands. What I'm gonna do is it says to shape it into bread. I actually found if you actually get a little bit better bread if you I got my brand new roller today. Just dust
Wanna
this a
guess
little
where
bit.
it's from?
So let's roll this out. Like pizza dough.
Used to be a pizza chef.
Yes, I was. Many. At Giovanni's, I did pizza there. Not for too long, but yeah. And I made, their specialty homemade dough there, and it's,
Were you good at the pizza?
well, I honestly, I didn't do it for too long to really,
Did anyone like it?
establish myself. There was, a guy there, named Marvin. He was like, a really good pizza chef, and there's like this one lady every week, like every Wednesday or Thursday at the same time, 1 o'clock, whatever, she would come in, and she was very specific how she wanted her pizza. And it was like the sausage, but she just wanted the dough, like dough was, regular dough, but she wanted the sauce like this, and just this much cheese, and the sausage, just kind of put on in a really, really specific way. And she really liked how Marvin did it. She would call him Magical Marvin, and she wanted to meet him. I don't know if they ever met. She might have been surprised if she ever met him, though. I don't know.
And
Uh-oh.
there goes the peanuts.
Oh,
What are the peanuts for?
to eat later.
Eat later. And there goes another bowl.
So, yeah, there we go. Just kind of,
Wait, you're supposed to shape it like bread?
Well, I'm going to show you. It actually,
I'll just make it square.
no, what you want to do then is, this looks something like this, and then roll it.
What the heck?
And
It's gonna look like a burrito, a very
yeah,
long burrito.
kind of pinch it like that.
It looks like a humongous taki. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just kind of pinch it together. I've cooked it like this many times. Then this way, kind of want to shape it a little bit more like bread.
Yes, please.
And,
So we're making 2 loaves.
yeah.
Are we gonna put them in at the same time?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
So let's
Sorry.
put that to the side. When it bakes and rises, it'll
It'll look nicer, let's just say.
look, it'll
Oh
come
my
together.
god, a lot of dishes to do tonight. Woohoo.
And so, yeah, let's make it. And it's gonna sit here for a while. So let's do the same with this one. Let's put a little more flour out here. But that way it doesn't stick to the table. Do the same thing, kind of. At first, hand make this out. If I'm gonna have to Giovanni's, you'd hold it up, and we would do that thing where you would kind of spin it around. But
Ooh.
this is a much heavier dough than
You know what?
Mhm.
If you guys know that restaurant in Highland, I think, called Tomato Bar,
Tomato
Pizza
Bar.
Bakery, Pizza Place,
Mhm.
something. That pizza is the best. And they like flip it too. It's like really like what my dad just said. It was really cool.
And it's a good restaurant because the kitchen is like smack dab in the middle of the restaurant, and you can see them.
It's like
You
it's
can-
like that one show where the chefs had to cook for people.
Yeah, their cooks are out in the open, so you can see them cooking. That's how it's the chefs aren't hidden. I worked in quite a few restaurants when I was younger, and I tell you some of the stuff I saw. Giovanni's was pretty good. I worked at other places that I'm not gonna say where, but let's just say the chefs, the way they advertise it.
Weren't nice.
Well, the way that, I worked at this certain place where they would advertise on TV, and they would show these guys like in chef's hats, and it looks like they're really, culinary experts, and they went to.
I'm not the best at baking, to be honest. I'm good. I'm making coffee.
Yeah, she just learned that, but they were not.
I should be a barista.
I'm
just kidding.
Cordon Bleu graduates working back there, trying to perfect their dishes. It was mainly housewives and high school dropouts who their goal was to get as much customers in and out as possible. They didn't care about the customers or their experience. You heard the waitresses back there talking about, the experienced waitresses giving advice to the newer ones about how to be just rude enough to the customers to get them out, because all they looked at, they didn't care about anything except about getting that chip.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think it kind of spoils it. Are you posting this on Facebook?
I think on the Girl Scouts one, yes.
Okay, so
let's roll this.
So I was thinking we should make Play-Doh.
We could. This week Rosa has a craft that I guess her and.
Is she doing the full time?
I'm gonna start our usual starting.
Her intro.
And, if somebody wants to do me time like we did last week, that's experiment, because I really didn't know if I went live, if there was like a mechanism that says somebody else, that there was like a timer that you couldn't go live like for 15 minutes or whatever. I really didn't know. That was making me like a little bit nervous, because when Rosa went live, she was taking a little bit longer than I was expecting. I was actually starting to send her Facebook message, hey, is everything okay over there? And right when I was starting to do that, she pops on, and they do like the meat time. So here we go. We got the couple breads here.
Bread.
It says.
I feel like.
Shape each one half long. Put loaves on lightly greased bacon sheets. So we're gonna.
Oh, I better move.
Use,
Sorry.
These.
Ooh.
We're gonna use this. And we're gonna cook this in the toaster.
I'm excited to see this. I asked a while ago if we can make homemade bread.
And let's go like
That'd be really cool.
Make about 5 diagonal slits. I thought I brought a knife.
There's a knife right there.
Is there a sharp knife?
Why don't you just grab one? There's one over there.
Yeah. So let's make our slits. This is where being an experienced chef comes in handy. I'm not an experienced chef, but they could do stuff like like I saw like on Chef Ramsay's show, he could cut like a perfect 1/4 ounce steak or whatever it was. He could just cut it and make it perfect. Okay, now it says to cover them again, so we're gonna cover them, and it says just
I have a question.
chill out for about 45 minutes. So we're gonna after Keaton's question, we're gonna go ahead and go watch a couple more episodes of
when
Randy
do we
Breakfast.
use the butter?
There is no butter in this recipe.
Then why is it out?
I don't.
I'm probably gonna put it in the fridge.
It might be. Well, let's not worry about that right now. So this is part 2. So I'm gonna go watch a couple more episodes of Andy Griffith. I'm up to season 7 where they're in color now, and Birdie's not on the show anymore. But
You
that's
mean
okay.
It's season 6 it started.
Yeah, season 6 is in color. We're in season 7 now. They just had one where Howard Sprague and Andy got
I don't know
they were
what
hostages
I
in a
don't think
camp
they
with
know
all
what you're
bank
talking
robbers.
about.
But anyway, yeah, I like Andy Griffith. So we are gonna
And I like Dance Moms.
dance mom. We're gonna go off a little bit We have one more step to go before. All right, so I hope if you're baking along at home, Girl Scouts, I hope you're doing good. So, and make sure when you're done,
Look,
you know, yeah, you know, make sure you help mommy, daddy clean up, okay?
it's a big
And
mess.
for this right here, because I've been working so hard, and Miss Penny, she's working a double
Oh.
yet again amongst the men. And guess who gets to clean up the mess tonight? Yeah, make that face. Okay, we will see you pretty soon.